Chapter 29. Laplace Pav. Today was just not my day. First I get asked to help make the Orc Lord into a Demon Lord by Clayman. That was when everything was still okay. It all went south after the second thing. I was keeping my distance after getting the foolish Lizardman to rebel against his people. Watching to make sure the plan was a success and that the Lizardmen would come out of their hide hole. That's when it got bad. First a Dryad showed up and started fighting me. I thought it would be easy to get away, but the Dryad was stronger than I remember them being. It took a bit, but I still succeeded in escaping her. I then went to double check that the plan still worked, only to see it fail. The Lizard's chief had somehow evolved along with his guards. Due to that, Gabble was beaten after a small fight. Even if he is stronger than a normal lizard, he is no match for a Dragonute, let alone two. I then knew that I had to escape quickly since something was going wrong in the plan, but I allowed my hope in Clayman to get the better of me. I tried to help the orcs get some lizard meat so they would get stronger and deal with the problem for me, but I soon learned I should have just run instead. Demon, so you are the individual my lord told us to deal with. I can't wait to let out some of my frustration out on you. I quickly jumped back in surprise since I didn't notice the demon approaching me at all. I then started to study its looks, and that alone made me horrified. Black hair and golden-colored eyes with black pupils, it's Noir the Black Primordial. This mission is a failure. I must find an escape route quickly. Demon, Noir, are you going to finish up quickly, right? We can't make our master wait on us for his grand plans. We do have other objectives to complete yet, you know. Noir, yes Blan, I mean Testarossa, I understand that, but we still must first complete this task to perfection first if we are to earn his forgiveness. The look he gave us earlier still hints me even now. He said after shuddering a bit. Testarossa, I noticed that, Noir, but I'll ignore it for our master's sake. And I also understand your pain, for I went through it as well. You however have yet to even receive his grace yet. Perhaps if you don't do well enough here he won't let you work for him. Just thinking that is possible brings me great joy. I'll get to have our master to myself more if you're not there with us. Noir, I'll never give you the privilege of accompanying him alone, Testarossa. Perhaps if I show him you're not as useful as I am, he might reconsider having you work for him. Kufufu, Testarossa, I'll make sure that can't happen, Noir. You will be second place this time, unlike all other fights we've had before. This time you'll come in last, right behind the other two. Noir, we'll see about that. It's good they were ignoring me now. I've set up some traps to help me escape this terrible situation. It's bad enough that one of them even appeared here. Worse still that two did, and one with a name. Even more horribly so that it's the two considered by many as the worst two. I also think they mentioned the other two primordial demons are here too. What really makes me feel like pissing myself is that all of them appear to have a new master who I don't know about. Is it Veldora, or is it someone else just as dangerous that lives in this forest? Is that why so much of the plan has started to go wrong? Clayman, you fool, I'm probably going to die today because of your stupid plans. I'll fight so I can at least attempt to escape this crisis. Testarossa, oh look, Noir the little fool has finished putting up his traps and is trying his best to escape this situation. Isn't it adorable? Noir, I feel somewhat bad for him really. He clearly was hired by someone to help out here, and now that our master has ordered us to capture him he will never know peace again. Shit, they saw through my unique skill falsifier so easily. Is this the true gap between me and them? I have way more magicals than them and I still feel intimidated. The Dryad was bad enough already. Speaking of Dryad, there you are, clown, trying to run away are you, demons? What are you two doing in my master's forest? Except for you, Testarossa, you are allowed here of course. Noir, you must be the Dryad that our lord mentioned to us. Lord Rimuru has asked that you see if any more of these foolish clowns are around and help capture them. Lord Rimuru has said you currently can't defeat this individual and has left it to us. Don't worry, we can handle him just fine. Testarossa, yes, Noir is right, trainee, we are more than enough to make this clown play his last trick. Go scout the area for our master. Trainee, understood Lady Testarossa, I'll complete this task given to me. Phew, that was close, I almost had to deal with the Dryad too. Though I'd definitely prefer just the Dryad alone. This will be a tough fight. I'll need to rely on both my unique skill seeker and falsifier together to create an opportunity to escape. There is no winning this fight here. Noir, so are you finally ready then? Good, you can have the first move. Laplace, really? Then I'll take you up on that offer then. After I said that, I started to activate my spatial motion, but immediately it was disabled by the demons. Testarossa, now we can't have that, can we, clown? Try something less obvious next, would you? They then activated anti-magic area around us. Clearly they wish to only fight me more than capture me. Maybe I can use this to my advantage. I'll make them believe I've been killed with falsifier, then I'll make my escape from here. I immediately started my plan and Seeker informed me of danger approaching me from behind, so I quickly dodged it. It was Blanc trying to whip me from behind. She somehow still teleported inside of the anti-magic barrier. She must have a high-level skill of some kind or a way to negate the effects of the barrier. From what I know of primordial demons, it's likely the latter or both. Testarossa, this clown seems to have better skills than we first thought. Noir. This might be a problem on the more annoying side. Noir, agreed Testarossa, but that also makes it more fun to fight the fool as well. Noir then used a skill to materialize a scissor hand weapon to fight with and came in for close combat. I tried to parry his attacks and double-check to make sure falsifier works. I see if I can fool his senses by making it seem like he did damage to my shoulder, when in reality he didn't. Laplace, ah, the hurts. Damn you two ganging up on poor little old me. No fair. Testarossa, you know he has a point. Noir, maybe we should fight him one-on-one to make it more entertaining. Noir, I don't mind going along with this, but then who will go first? Testarossa, I will as the first to join. Our lord, I have the privilege, of course. Noir, I could fight you first then beat the clown up later. Testarossa, I should obviously go first. Good, the plan is starting to take shape. I just need them to think I'm not worth the effort of both of them together. Fighting them separately might be doable. I just need to destroy the bodies they're inhabiting and they'll go away. Big bombs have been placed and now I only need to activate them. Testarossa, of course that's what he wants us to think, right Noir? She said with a sly smile. Noir, you were right about him Testarossa. He is more cunning than I first thought he was. As agreed, I'll let you take him on. He clearly over-relied on his skills to win his fights and lacks combat experience. He just isn't a fun fight for me. No, this situation is the absolute worst. My skill didn't work on them. It only made them more weary of me. Clayman, when I get out of this situation I'm going to beat you up as much as I get in this fight. Noir, yes Testarossa, you focus on the clown and the victory over me you think you have. I'll meanwhile watch my new master from a distance to see his magnificent fighting form or any other amazing feats he will show in this small war. I can't wait to see it. Rimuru Pav. After assigning the two to watch Sasha for me, I was about to go fight the Orc Lord when Sasha spoke up to me surprisingly. Sasha, father, is it okay if I fight the Orc Lord instead of you like I planned? Rimuru, I'm not sure I like the idea of getting you into such a dangerous situation like that right now. Sasha, so are you saying I'm not strong enough to defeat the Orc Lord even though you trained me along with Hakuro and that the guards you gave me can't either? Rimuru, no Sasha, I'm not saying that at all. I know you can win, it's just that killing the Orc Lord will, how do I describe it? It'll curse you to eventually going down the same path I went down long ago. You might come to regret that decision. Are you absolutely sure you want to do this? You will be taking another person's life. Sasha, Papa, if it means keeping my friends safe and happy, I'd do it as many times as it takes. Ah, my dear daughter does take after me. I had hoped to spare her from this path of becoming a demon lord, but if she wishes to then I'll allow her to. I only hope I can ease her pain in the aftermath of it. I also won't let her evolve yet. I'll give her a gift through my pseudo-harvest festival first along with the others, then I'll let her evolve. Then she'll be stronger than I was after my awakening. Man, I'm starting to sound like Veldanava. I don't really like that though. Rimuru, fine then, but both Ultima and Carrera are to help you in this fight. I believe the Orc Lord is nearing his evolution, but I plan to let it happen if you wish to fight him. Sasha, but why father? Isn't the Orc Lord getting stronger a bad thing? Rimuru, yes, usually it is. But since the skill you now have hard counters him, he can't win against you. So wait for the right moment to eat him. Then you shall gain new strength to help your friends grow more along with you. Your mother also will help you in the fight against the Orc Lord, so listen to her instructions carefully. Sasha, yes father, I'll do what you've asked. After she said that, both of the primal demons nearby gave me confused looks. I wounded why? Meanwhile with the demons, he has a wife. Testarossa never mentioned that. No, don't tell me it's her. I hope she never tells him we tried to kill her earlier today. Sasha, Ultima, Carrera. They both refocused and looked at her. Let's go and free the other orcs from their suffering so we can gain more friends in our village. Ultima, Carrera, yes our mistress. We will keep you safe. After that they went to fight the Orc Lord together. Rimuru, so why did I just let Sasha on your recommendation, go fight a possible dangerous monster when she hasn't even completed her training? Seal, so she can get stronger and you'll worry less about her. What if in the future someone wants to kidnap her? She needs to be strong enough to protect herself from a saint at least. Rimuru, do stronger than someone like Hinata. Aren't you setting the bar a bit too high, dear? Seal, for my only true child never. Rimuru, okay Jez. I thought I was overprotective of her but I guess you are more than me. Seal, of course I am going to put her safety as high as I put yours. But if she doesn't awaken then she might start to feel inadequate. To be a princess of our country. You care about her emotions and feelings don't you? Rimuru, ah man, using my love for her against me are you? Fine, I'll agree, but I do have another question. Seal. Seal, yes dear. Rimuru, well, any idea on what those two demonesses were thinking? Seal, I'll tell you later dear. It's still pending on if they are worthy. Rimuru, worthy of what? Seal, I said I'd tell you later. It's a surprise for your next birthday, so be patient, okay? Rimuru, fine, I'll wait. I wonder what those two have to do with a birthday present to me. Sasha's Pav, after father let me go fight the Orc Lord with mother's help to convince him. I now needed to complete my end of the deal with her. Though I wonder if what she told me is true. There are many women who are possibly going to be father's wives in the future. It doesn't seem like it though. Especially these two, they just met father today. Well, mother seems to have a plan and she said this is necessary for our future. I must defeat the Orc Lord and acquire the Demon Lord seed he holds. But first I'll talk to these two for mother. Sasha, you two seem to hold my father in high regard. Ultima, a man of such power and kindness, of course I would. He even stood up to both Noir and Testarossa for us both without hesitation. It makes my heart flutter in joy. Carrera, yeah, same for me, but I also hope he'll give me opportunities to use my magic spells to destroy stuff as well. Sasha, well, you were curious about my mother earlier, right? Both of them soon nodded. Sasha, well, she wishes to speak to both of you in private. I'll set up a thought communication with you and from there you'll have a talk that my mother called an adult conversation. I'm not sure what they thought of that since I wasn't sure myself, but both became slightly flustered and red in the face. Ultima, alright, we'll see what she wants to say, Sasha. But you are still our first priority. We'll watch you from a small distance so you can fight the Orc Lord alone to gain some combat experience. Carrera, yeah, and if the worst happens we'll save you. And if someone tries to interfere we'll stop them from doing so. Just try your best. Sasha, thanks you too and good luck in your conversation with mommy. Both demons gave me a slight smile as I left to fight the Orc Lord as the stayed flying above me and the Orc Lord, soon to be Orc disaster. To be continued.